Yo, what's going on, guys? We'll be talking about the Suns are going to be making a trade and they're willing to take on salary and trade picks. Let's talk about it. Also, hit that like and subscribe button. We're on the way to 10,000. I'm about to graduate from the University of Kansas. I currently work for KSNT and I'm waiting to see where I'm going to go to grad school. Waiting for 5 more schools to respond. And supporting me, you're supporting a guy who's about to get engaged, planning on proposing my girlfriend next year. Got a dog that I care very much for who's shaking right there. And let's get right into it. Matty Boy, new owner Matt, attended his first Phoenix Suns game since announcing he's buying the team from the Robert Sarver, you know, equity. And that was, obviously the first steps towards transitioning into his ownership. But another big change is coming out of Phoenix, as they have called up rival teams saying that they're willing to move a first round pick in trade talks to improve the team. In addition, the Suns have let teams know that they will take on salary ahead of the trade deadline on February 9th. In recent weeks, it was suggested that Sauber would need to prove any deals that would put more money on the Suns' books. Now it seems that Phoenix Suns general manager James Jones has the go-ahead to make whatever move he feels will improve the Suns' chances this season. For me, the first thing you obviously think of, they're going to go trade for Bojan Bogdanovic. And if that doesn't work out, do they go out and trade for Eric Gordon? Are those the guys that they go out? Well, shout out The Athletic. There's an NBA trade deadline tier. And, I think this is something that they did fantastic. And I think it's a great little tier list that they made for everyone who could potentially be traded in the NBA trade deadline. So let's get right into it. And obviously, the guys that are out there: Miles Turner, John Collins, Bojan Bogdanovic, Kyle Kuzma, Emmanuel Quickley, Jakob Pertl, Gary Trent Jr., Jordan Clarkson, Nikola Vucevic, PJ Washington, Karis LeVert, Buddy Hield, Kelly Olynyk, Malik Beasley, Sadiq Bey, Naz Reid, Jay Crowder, Mike Conley, Al Burks, Kelly Oubre Jr., Eric Gordon, Jalen McDaniels, Rui Hachimura, Grayson Allen, and Mason Plumlee. Those are all 25 guys that The Athletic has said are available. Now let's talk about the guys that teams don't want to trade, and trading them is sort of the last ditch effort not to lose them for nothing in free agency. Miles Turner, Kyle Kuzma, Bojan Bogdanovic, they don't want to trade, but they basically said if you guys throw us an offer that we're blown away with. Emmanuel Quickley's another guy. So right now you got Turner, Bojan, Kuzma, Quickley, Jakob. The Jazz in the beginning of the season made it seem like they wanted Jordan Clarkson to stay. We don't know. And you look at this. What is the best deal they can get right here? Obviously, the best deal you look right here on paper. Okay, on paper. You'd want to call up the Jazz and see if you can somehow combine Jordan Clarkson and Kelly Olynyk. That's $25 million. How do you make that money match? It does get a bit dicey. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, it's easy. Because it's about $25 million you need to match. Obviously, Jay Crowder right there, Landry Shamet, and Dario Saric could get the job done. Obviously, you would have to trade a pick in there, but would you do a deal of Jay Crowder, Landry Shamet, and Dario Saric for Kelly Olynyk and Jordan Clarkson, or Kelly Olynyk and Malik Beasley, or Malik Beasley and Jordan Clarkson, if those are possible deals? And I just don't see a Miles Turner unless DeAndre Ayton really does get traded, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen. So I just feel like that's just more of a fallacy if we even entertained it, because I just don't realistically see DeAndre getting traded right now, because it's just going to be a bit more complicated than if they just wait to the offseason. And that's why I think they're trying to win now, because they know they're going to have to trade DeAndre in the offseason. And I think it's definitely interesting when you look at this team and you just see, because the Phoenix Suns, they started out the season very hot, if we say so, the very least. This was definitely a team that started out the season way better, and then injuries, okay, have plagued them. So I want to hear your thoughts. Who should they trade for? Is there anybody on your radar that you'd like to see your Phoenix Suns trade for? Let me know.